In our task to choose the next president of the United States, we might seriously consider few points that are vital in the health of this great country and also the world. Before that, I want to tell you a story. I came to this country 50 years ago. I was about 24 years old, going to college in the morning and at night driving a cab. One night I had a call from a bar, and when I reached there, there was a young girl standing outside waiting for me. She got in the cab and gave me the address, and I started driving. When I reached to the place, I noticed the address is an abandoned house. She paid me and she got off and she started walking toward there. As a human being, I couldn't see that she stays at the abandoned house. I got out of my cab, I went in front of her, and the tears in my eyes, I said, "Ma'am, do you stay here?" She looked at me, and I repeated, "Ma'am, do you stay here?" She said, "Sir, I lost my parents 2 years ago in a car accident, and I lost everything. I dance over there, and I stay in this abandoned house." I took out the keys of my car, which included my apartment. I said, "This is for you. You can stay," and I stay in my car. And she burst on tears. She said, "Somehow God is telling me that you're telling the truth." I said, "I don't have to lie to you." She said, "I stay with you." She came. I gave her the bedroom, the single bedroom of my apartment, and I slept in the living room. And I helped her any way I could. In 1 year, she got a job in a bank. She got an apartment, and she bought a car. The day that she was leaving, she said, "Sir, the world needs a hero. Thank you for being a hero." I said this a story to tell you that the next president of this great country must have two things that are very, very important: a good character. What is the definition of character? The mental and moral qualities distinctive to an individual is his or her character. He or she has had to establish this. This is not easy. First is character, and then the history of the projects that they implemented and they offered constructively to rebuild and heal. You got to look at the history of the person. So very important, these two things are character and the history of the constructive rebuilding, desire to rebuild and heal the situations. How great is this country? I came to this country leaving my own home, and I called it home. And thank God it was a good home. United States plays a very crucial and powerful role both in values and freedom and human rights and the center of science of the world. This great country deserves someone that can rebuild it. The government spends $800 billion on military, and we have almost 70,000 homeless people. There got to be a system that can deal with these, that can constructively rebuild this thing. Couple of things that I need to show and I need to put in this idea important. The most important thing is the vital importance of UN, United Nations, as a global entity for peace, education, security, implementation of constructive projects to rebuild and heal. We have numbers of police and security service in city, county, state, and government levels, but in global level we have none. Who has the authority to judge and power to implement force if necessary? And the results are killing children everywhere, as you see. All those places that the wars are doing in Palestine, in Ukraine, by individuals who are not considered human beings, who are motivated by their own ego. This is very important internationally that we give this authority to United Nations. It's very important that we give this authority to United Nations. We need the police of the world, not necessarily police, but a place where there's a power that we can implement and judge according to certain rules. Providing homes and places of education and training for the homeless. 68,000 homeless is not a joke. We need to provide homes. You can get a warehouse and build rooms for homeless and provide education and training for them. This is very easy. Shelters, warehouses, or apartments. The government can buy apartments and provide this for homeless people, and in the same time provide education and training for the betterment of their future. Another important thing is an inmate. I spent 38 years of my life going to the prison system as a volunteer and teaching the inmates two things: the importance of God, our Creator, and importance of family. To teach them the values of life. It is very important, and I suggest this thing to them. The inmates training. There are inmates that they have only 1 year to come out. And these inmates can be trained, be taken out in the morning by a plumber, electrician, construction companies. Take him out, give him a minimum wage. Also teach them about to have some kind of a job, to have some kind of a training in some field. So when they come out, they have a hope of continuing a good life by working. Why these things are not implemented? Another thing is to create center of inventions. There are so many young people so smart that they need guidelines, they need guidance to go to places and give their opinions and their ideas, and that it could be a center of invention, even provide funds for these individuals, and they help them to grow their ideas. These important things, please, when you choose a president, check his qualification, check his character, check the history of his doing things, and help him. We need this. There are so many places are hurting all over the world, and we may be able to help them. It's very important. Mexico, the Mexicans are coming over here. Why they are leaving? They are leaving because they don't have anything there. Provide education for the government. Make yourself offer them education in rebuilding that country. At least offer them that. They might be able to use that offer. I don't know. These are important things that we have to do in order to make this great country grow again. This is my home now, and I will do anything to rebuild it. God bless you, and don't forget your Creator, God Almighty. God bless you.